The Perfect Nest, written by Catherine Friend, illustrated by John Manders, and read with permission from Candlewood Press. Jack the Cat gathered together everything he needed, then built the perfect nest, dry and cozy and just the right size. But the nest was not for Jack. With this perfect nest, he would attract a perfect chicken who would lay a perfect egg, which would make a perfect omelet for a cat like Jack. Soon enough, a chicken came along. "Caramba!" she cried. "A perfect nest!" She hopped up and laid a small egg. Then a duck waddled by. "Sacré bleu!" she cried. "The perfect nest!" The duck pushed the chicken out, hopped up, and laid a medium-sized egg. Then a goose lumbered by. "Great balls of fire!" she cried. "A perfect nest!" The goose pushed the duck out, hopped up, and laid a large egg. Jack's mouth began to water. 3 eggs would make 3 omelets. But then the duck leaped onto the goose's back. "This is my nest!" The chicken flew up onto the duck. "No, this is my nest!" The 3 cackled and quacked and honked, but each refused to leave the perfect nest. They squished each other for days. Each day, Jack tried to get the birds off the eggs. "Fire! Fire!" he cried. They didn't move. "Flood! Flood!" he cried. They didn't move. "Wolf! Wolf!" he cried. But the chicken, the duck, and the goose would not move. Finally, Jack stood before them. "You birds are so silly. The next farm over has an even better nest, and it's empty. Why doesn't one of you use that nest?" "An empty nest?" cried the chicken. "Without a goose to sit on my head? Caramba!" "Sacré bleu!" cried the duck. "I am tired of smelling like the chicken. That nest is mine." "Great balls of fire!" cried the goose. "Out of my way!" And they all flapped away. Alone at last, Jack returned to the nest and peeked inside. He arranged the eggs neatly in a row. Small, breakfast, medium, lunch, and large, dinner. Jack's stomach rumbled, but then, crack! The small egg broke open and out popped a wet baby chick, who looked up at Jack and said, "Caramba! Hola, Mama!" Crackety-snap! The medium-sized egg broke open and out scrambled a wet baby duck, who looked up at Jack and said, "Sacré bleu! Bonjour, Maman!" Crackety-crackety-boom! The largest egg broke open and out stepped a wet baby goose, who looked up at Jack and said, "Great balls of fire! Howdy, Ma!" Jack stared at the babies. What was he to do? He couldn't make omelets out of them. "Dry me, dry me, dry me!" cried the soggy baby chick. "Feed me, feed me, feed me!" cried the hungry baby duck. "Play, play, play!" cried the excited baby goose. Jack hid in the barn. The 3 babies found him. He hid in the woods. The 3 babies found him. Jack hid under the tractor. The 3 babies found him and dragged him back to the nest. "Sleep, sleep, sleep," the tired babies finally whispered. "Cold, cold, cold," said the shivering babies. Jack scratched his head. Someone had to care for these babies, but there was no one else around. Jack lifted all 3 babies into the nest. "Buenas noches, Mama," said the baby chick. "Bonne nuit, Maman," said the baby duck. "Sweet dreams, Ma," said the baby goose. Then Jack climbed into the nest, and the babies fell asleep. That's when he realized that this really was the perfect nest. Follow Me, Flo, written and illustrated by Jarvis. Read permission from Candlewood Press. There are certain things that all little duckies must do every day. Eat their dinner, seeds and berries, preen themselves clean with beets and bubbles, and go to bed all in a row. Little Flo did not do any of these things. She liked to eat treats. Ice cream. And chase frogs through mucky puddles. Whee! And she always hid at bedtime. Flo! One day, Daddy Duck and Flo were off to visit Auntie Jenna's new nest. Daddy Duck puffed up his feathery chest and said in his most serious, deep ducky voice, "Now then, Flo, you have to follow me all the way. No chasing or hiding, or you'll get lost." "Yes, Daddy, I promise," said little Flo. So off they went. "Why don't we sing a song as you follow along?" said Daddy. "I love singing, Daddy," said Flo. "I can sing very high and very loud." "Okay, Flo, but listen to me first." "We're off to somewhere new, so stick to me like glue. Follow me, Flo, come on, let's go, we're sure to be there soon. Follow me up, follow me down, look straight ahead and not all round. Follow me in, follow me out. If you fall behind, just give me a shout. Just follow me, Flo." Flo thought Daddy's song was all right, but he didn't sing very high or very loud, the way that she liked. So Flo made up her own song. "Follow, follow, follow me, I'm little ducky Flo. Follow, follow, follow me, I'm super fast, not slow. Under, over, around and around, up high and way down low. Whoopie zoopie doopie doo, hello, bye-bye, let's go." Flo was so carried away singing her new song that she didn't notice that she was being followed, and Roxy Fox definitely didn't want a sing-along. Grrr! Quack! Oh, golly! Flo didn't like this at all. "I want my Daddy!" But Flo had lost sight of Daddy a long time ago. Suddenly, she remembered Daddy's song. Quickly she sang, "Follow me up, follow me down, look straight ahead and not around. Follow me in, follow me out. If you fall behind, just give me a shout. Daddy!" "Keep up, Flo. Very good following. We're almost there," said Daddy Duck. "I love your follow song, Daddy," said Flo. "It's my absolute favorite song in the whole world." And when they got to Auntie Jenna's new home, what a happy, dizzy, ducky dance they all had. That night, Flo ate all of her seeds and berries, like a good little ducky, preened herself squeaky clean for the very first time, and fell fast asleep perfectly in a row. And the next morning, for being so good at following, on the way over, Daddy Duck let Flo lead the way home. "Follow, follow, follow me, I'm little ducky Flo. Quack! We're off to somewhere new, so stick to me like glue. Follow me, Flo, come on, let's go, we're sure to be there soon.